Comparative Performance Evaluation of Bullock-Drawn Maize Planters. Abstract: This study was carried out during winter season of 2015-16 at Sant Kabir College of Agriculture and Research Station, Cabirham, CG. A single-row maize planter and three-row inclined plate planter were compared for laboratory test and field test. In lab testing, seed rate of both planters were found as 26.34 kg Ha1 and 27.65 kg Ha1, respectively. The theoretical seed rate, RST, and the seeding mass rate, RSM, of a single-row maize planter and three-row inclined plate planter were found. American Samoa, 74074 seeds Ha1, 83,333 seeds Ha1 and 19.3 kg Ha1, 21.7 kg Ha1 respectively. Draft, operation speed, power requirement, depth of seed placement, field efficiency and effective field capacity of both planters were recorded as 56.89 kgf, 1.32 km H1, 0.204 kilowatts, 5.56 centimeters, 68.33%, 0.041 Ha H1 and 47.54 kgf, 1.50 km H1, 0.194 kilowatts, 5.44 centimeters, 66.66%, 0.12 Ha H1 respectively, where the theoretical field capacity was found to be 0.06 and 0.18 Ha H1, respectively. Keywords: maize, single-row maize planter, three-row inclined plate planter, draft, power requirement. Introduction. Maize in Chhattisgarh is one of major cereal crop as it contributes 102.70 area in 1000 hectares, which have production 177.82 thousand mt and productivity 1655 kilograms per hectare in Kharif, and 30.88 area in 1000 hectares which have production 50.18 thousand mt and productivity 1624.90 kilograms per hectare in Rabi. In the year 2012 to 2013, Directorate of Agriculture, Raipur. It is basically grown in Sarguja and Jagdalpur region. In Sarguja district of Chhattisgarh, maize is highly preferable by the farmers after rice. Sarguja contributes 12,272,000 hectares area, and the productivity of maize in Sarguja district is 2,200 kilograms per hectare. Production is about 26.99 mt in the year 2012 to 2013. Deputy Director of Agriculture, M.B. Kapur. Chhattisgarh has the total geographical area 137.9 lakh hectare, in which 46.04% forest, 4,641,000 hectare area Kharif cropped, 1,542,000 hectare area Rabi cropped. Chhattisgarh has average annual rainfall 1,200 to 1,300 mm, Banjar, 2015. Animals are the largest contributor of farm power in India, and yet, the major source of marginal, small and even medium farmers who account for more than 80% of total agricultural holding and 40% of total cultivated land. Nirala, 2011. Planters are used for row drilling, hill dropping, or check row planting of larger seeds than those which normally go through seed drills. They give more accurate results with larger seeds. They may be tractor-operated or animal-drawn. In the state of Chhattisgarh, the average height of bullocks is less as compared to other states, and most of the field operations are done by bullocks. So a single-row maize planter and three-row inclined plate planter are taken to the performing in the field. 2 Materials and methods. The study was carried out during winter seasons of 2016 at Sant Kabir College of Agriculture and Research Station, Cabirham, CG. Planters. A single-row maize planter, Fig 1, and bullock-drawn three-row inclined plate planter, Fig 2, were used for sowing of maize crop where combinations of various tillage operations were done. Laboratory test. Calibration of maize planters. A single-row maize planter and three-row inclined plate planter were calibrated according to the IS. 8956-1981 test code of planter. Theoretical seeding rate, RST. The number of maize seeds planted per hectare was calculated by using the following relationship, Bakhtiari and log Avi, 2009. RST equals where RST equals theoretical seeding rate, seeds Ha1. W equals row width, cm, and XS equals seed spacing along the row, cm. Seeding mass rate, RSM. The total mass of maize seeds planted per hectare expressed in mg Ha1 was calculated by using the following relationship, Bakhtiari and log Avi, 2009. RSM equals where RSM equals seeding mass rate, mg Ha1. M equals average mass of one seed, G. W equals row width, cm, and XS equals seed spacing along the row, cm. Field test. The 3-row inclined plate planter and a single-row maize planter were tested in the field at Sant Kabir College of Agriculture and Research Station, Kabardham, CG, during the month of February, 2016 for sowing of maize. The shape of field was rectangular and the area of each plot was 40 x 11 square meters. Draft of maize planters. If the line of pull through the dynamometer is not horizontal, measure the angle which the line of pull makes with the horizontal and calculate the horizontal component, draft, by the following formula, is 11,235 to 1985. D equals P cos. Where D equals draft, kg. P equals pull, dynamometer reading, kg. Equals angle between line of pull and horizontal, degrees. Operating speed of maize planters. The speed of operation of planter was determined in test plots by putting two marks 30 m apart, A and B. The time was recorded with the help of stopwatch to travel the distance of 30 m. The speed of operation was calculated in kmh1 as given below. S equals 3.6x distances traveled, m/t. Where S equals speed of operation, kmh1. T equals time needed to cover 30 m distance, section. Power requirement of maize planters. The power requirement was determined from the draft and speed of operation using the relation, is 11,235 to 1985. HP equals theoretical field capacity, TFC. It is the actual area covered by the implement, based on 100% of time at the rated speed and covering 100% of its rated width. Field capacity was calculated by following expression, Boehner et al., 1960. TFC, Ha-H1, equals, W times S/10. Where W equals theoretical width of implement, m. S equals speed of operation, kmh1. Effective field capacity, EFC. The actual field capacity is the actual rate of coverage by the implement. The total time required to complete the operation was recorded and effective field capacity was calculated followed, is 6288 to 1971. EFC equals where EFC equals effective field capacity, Ha-H1. A equals actual area covered by implement, HA. T equals effective time, H. Field efficiency. The field efficiency is the ratio of effective field capacity to the theoretical field capacity and expressed in percent. Field efficiency equals EFC/TFC times 100. Where EFC equals effective field capacity. TFC equals theoretical field capacity. 3 Results and discussion. The observations and results obtained during the study are presented in this chapter. Testing of the maize planters. Laboratory test. Calibration of planters. In lab testing, seed rate of a single-row maize planter and 3-row inclined plate planter were found as 26.34 kg Ha1, 74,074 seeds Ha1, and 27.65 kg Ha1, 83,333.33 seeds Ha1, respectively. Theoretical seeding rate, RST. The number of maize seeds planted per hectare was calculated by using the following relationship. RST equals 74,074.07 seeds Ha1, for single row maize planter. RST equals 83,333.33 seeds Ha1, for 3 row inclined plate planter. Where RST equals theoretical seeding rate, No of seeds Ha1. W equals row width, cm, and XS equals seed spacing along the row, cm. Seeding mass rate, RSM. The total mass of maize seeds planted per hectare expressed in mg Ha1 was calculated by using the following relationship. RSM equals 0.0193 mg Ha1 equals 19.3 kg Ha1, for single row maize planter. RSM equals 0.0217 mg Ha1 equals 21.7 kg Ha1, for 3 row inclined plate planter. Where RSM equals seeding mass rate, mg Ha1. M equals average mass of one seed, g. W equals row width, cm, and XS equals seed spacing along the row, cm. Field test. The planters were field tested for their mechanical and functional performances in field area of 0.10 ha. Draft of maize planters. The average draft was recorded of single-row maize planter and 3-row inclined plate planter was 56.89 kgf and 47.54 kgf for maize, respectively. Operating speed of maize planters. The average speed of operation for sowing was found to be 1.32 and 1.50 km h1 respectively, for both the planters. Power requirement of maize planters. The average power required for single-row maize planter and 3-row inclined plate planter was found to be 0.204 kilowatts, 0.27 HP, and 0.194 kilowatts, 0.26 HP, Table 2. Field capacity and field efficiency. The field efficiency was calculated using standard method as described earlier and results are presented in Table 3. The effective field capacity of single-row maize planter and 3-row inclined plate planter were found to be 0.041 and 0.12 ha/h1, respectively, whereas the theoretical field capacity was found to be 0.06 and 0.18 ha/h1, respectively. From the effective and theoretical field capacity, the field efficiency of both planters was calculated as 68.33 and 66.66%, respectively. Acknowledgement. Author is thankful to Dr. S.V. Jagdand, Professor, Department of Farm Machinery and Power Engineering, Swami Vivekananda College of Agricultural Engineering and Technology and Research Station, Faculty of Agricultural Engineering, IGKV, Raipur, Chhattisgarh, India for his meticulous guidance, motivation and unconditional support for this work.